Hello. Is my volume fine? Is everything alright? Hello. Thank you for the 3 months, Pingu, and thank you. Thank you, everybody. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. It's the 24th here, at least, so. Happy because today's Christmas. Oh, it's Christmas for you guys. Hello. Merry Christmas. I got, is this like a charcoal drink, I think? It's like matcha with charcoal ice or something? I don't know. It's very interesting. It's fancy as a caffeine. I mean, it has matcha and it has a shot of espresso in it. So yes, it has caffeine in it. You know me, I love my caffeine. Thank you for the 1 year Tekka. Thank you. You know, nothing like a little bit of caffeine for the lady. Merry Shiny Tadpole Day? Okay, well, first, I'm not gonna do the Tadpole first. I'm gonna look for other shinies. Or I'm gonna go Outbreak Hunt for a little bit so I can get some shinies prepared for tomorrow when I stream, so I could, you know, trade them. God, like last night I was trying to do an Eevee outbreak and it was just disparaged because it was next to the Cortando gym, which is the first gym, and that's like where the olive, like the little gym, I don't know what trial is, and there'd only be like 2 of them spawning at a time, and I was just like, this is awful. And I did it for the full 30 minutes of my sandwich and I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's actually disparaged. Thank you for the 2 months, Apollo. Thank you. But yeah, it's very it's not the greatest, let me tell you. Merry Christmas. So tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna stream, but I'm also gonna do like a little giveaway thing. I was just gonna do like online gift cards because I'm sure that's like the most like broad thing and that everyone can use, right? Like I don't know if everyone, I hope everyone, like regardless of where they live, they could just probably have an online gift card, unless if it's restricted somehow. I'm not that sure. Thank you for the 1 year perfect, Blue. Thank you for the 11 months, Kebs. Thank you. But yeah, I was thinking about doing, I think I'm giving away 10 Open AI chatter. Oh, you changed your name. No more Torb. Amazon. No, I wasn't gonna do Amazon because I know Amazon is a little bit funky. I was just gonna do like one of those online gift. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it. I was literally just gonna go Google like online gift cards and hope for the best. But I mean, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna probably pre-buy them. I would probably pick a winner and make sure they could receive the gift card, and if they can't, then I guess I would give it to them through other means. Thank you for the 3 months, Loaded Dice. Thank you. Yeah, I could do like PayPal. PayPal works as well. You're wondering what this song is? I think it's from the Rhythm Heaven. Dude, I love Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm Heaven is such a good game. Didn't I play it on stream before? But it was like kind of funky. I think I do remember. I did play Rhythm Heaven. Yeah, I was playing like the random DS games. No, Rhythm Heaven games, or like the songs in Rhythm Heaven are very good. I love them. Something stuck in my eye. Thank you for the tier 3 for 48 months. So thank you. Yes, the Wii one. I've never tried the Wii one, but I've seen clips of it. It looks pretty good. Give away my own personal credit card? Yeah, I mean, I kind of need that, so no, I don't think giving away my own personal credit card would be a bit too much. Maybe that's something for me to play once I get the Tadpole. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. I mean, it's probably not gonna come today because I'll be focused on hunting other shinies, but yeah. Not Not today though. There's something... Sometimes, I mean, I don't know how many of you guys wear mascara. Probably not many. But sometimes when you put it on, your lashes get like stuck together and it's really annoying, and that's what's happening to me right now. No, it's not an eyelash in my eye. It's like my eyelashes, like when I close my eyes, they like kind of stick together. Can't say I do, yeah, like kind of clumps. Not, I suppose, kind of. Happy holidays. Am I PvPing in Pokemon? No, probably not. I don't really have much of an interest in doing it. I've watched some people play competitively here and there, but I mean, for me, myself, I don't really care too much, I suppose. My lashes are already long enough and stick together all the time? Wait, you're blessed with long lashes, that's nice. That's, actually, I don't know. At least you'll never get sand in your eyes, I guess. Because your lashes are so long, you'll bat away all the freaking sand. Like camels, yes. I'm trying so hard to blink this out of my eye. That, like, my part of my eye is like really blurry, like on my contact. What if I like roll my eyeball around? My ex said she liked my long lashes, and as a boy you'd always get embarrassed. What's wrong with having long lashes? Long lashes is pog. That's like every girl's dream. But that is true. A lot of guys have like super long lashes. And they're very pretty, and then I'm like, well, I wish I had these lashes, and I would never need to have false eyelashes on my eyelids ever again. I don't know if it's a lash or if it's a cat fur. Long lashes or non-existent eyebrows? Wait, who wants are you asking like which one I would rather have? I would rather have long lashes. Why would I want non-existent eyebrows? I would rather have Cause like, okay, the thing is, having a lot of something, at least you can just like, you know, I mean, it is a lot of maintenance, but then at the same time, it's like having full eyebrows is really nice. And then if you always want to, like, you know, make your eyebrows thinner, you can, you know, do whatever. You could shave it, you could pluck it, you could thread it, whatever. But if you have no eyebrows and you have to draw them on all the time, and it's actual disparage. Your lashes get tangled? Wait, I can't relate. Wait, you must have really long lashes, because my lashes are very short and straight. They're like, so never had that issue. I mean, some people get like, what do you call it? They get their eyebrows tattooed. What is it called again? Micro blading? Something like that. Yeah. I mean, there's like a lot of things nowadays. Your eyelashes. But the thing is, you get complimented for your nice long lashes. I don't think anyone's ever gone up to me and complimented me like, wow, your eyelashes are so sparse. I mean, I don't think that's something someone would say. People would just be like, wow, like if you have long eyelashes, they'd be like, yeah, you have some nice lashes. Thank you for the 8 1 High Flower. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you have plentiful of something, then you're bound to get complimented on it, and that's pretty nice, right? Like, even if you have like a ton of hair and then you have like nice eyebrows, we'd be like, I really like your eyebrows. Your eyebrows are really nice. And you're like, oh, thanks, you know? Nice sparse, yeah, like nice lack of eyelashes. It's like, oh, disparage. Do you feel complimenting a smile half the time? I mean, yeah, I guess I don't really... Yeah, I guess it's weird. Or, well, I mean, it's not weird, but personally for me, I find it a little bit strange. Like, if I'm talking to someone in person, I probably won't be like, wow, you've got beautiful eyes, you know? Like, that's not something I would probably... Like, I feel like I'd be too embarrassed to say something like that. I mean, the most I'd probably say is like, oh, you smell really good. That's like one of my favorite things to hear though too. I don't know why, but it's like, it just makes you feel nice, you know? But I feel like it's just... Thank you for the 2 months, Jam. Wait, that's way worse? Wait, the smell thing is nice because it's like, okay, well, I mean, I don't... You know, I'm with my girlfriends and say they have like, I don't know, they probably have something in their hair or like they have a perfume on and I'm like, wow, you smell really good, and they're always like, thanks. Like, I feel like people like hearing that they smell good. 'Cause it's not like a common compliment, but it's like something that's nice. Because I mean, wouldn't someone guys do like hearing? Yeah, right. I think everyone likes hearing that they smell good. I mean, it would be kind of random if you didn't know someone. You're like, you smell real nice, and they're like, thank you. But it's like, yeah, if you have a friend and then you tell them they smell nice, and you're like, oh yeah, thanks. Thank you for the 2 month splits. Thank you. Would it be I like your perfume / cologne? I mean, but it might be a different product. Like, it might be their lotion. It might be some hair product they have in. You know, like, it could be anything. Like, it doesn't particularly have to be a perfume cologne. That's why. Or, yeah, maybe it's their maybe they naturally just smell like tangerines and oranges and stuff. And you're like, God, you smell pretty good. They're like, wow, thanks. Guys will take any compliment. I feel like, yeah, for guys, compliments stick like a lot more. Because I feel like when I hear guy friends talk about compliments they've received, they think about like compliments they received in like high school or like middle school that they still remember to this day. It's just like lingering in their head because it was just like a nice compliment they have never received. Thank you for the 13 months, Bicho. Thank you. What if that's their most recent ones? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it is less common probably for someone to come up to a dude and be like, yeah, you've got really nice like something. I mean, I feel like if you're bros with someone, they're like, yo bro, you're looking real handsome today, you know, like you're looking real mad fine, right? But like a girl probably wouldn't come up to you and say like, yeah bro, you're looking real good today. So yeah, I feel like bros compliment bros a lot. Yeah, I like your cut, G. Why not? I mean, I feel like most people are shy. But I mean, I don't think I would ever go up to a random stranger and tell them like they you know, they like smell nice or something, or their clothes look cool. I feel like some people, I mean, I guess it depends on how friendly the person is. I mean, yeah, I've definitely told a girl like a compliment that I didn't know, but as for a male, no, because I don't know. But then I think for me, I look at women. Oh no, I'm the problem. But I mean, like, I don't know, women look nice and they're pretty, so I just admire women, you know? Like, I don't really look at men. I just look at women. Is there a way for a girl to compliment a guy without it coming off as being hit on? Like a girl... Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like they could see it in the most neutral way possible, but I mean, it's up to the receiver to see if they, like, think of it as they're getting hit on or not, I guess. I don't know. I like your hair, I like your shirt. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can leave a comment, like, very neutral. Like, be like, You know, like, I don't know, like, I like your shirt. And they'll be like, thanks. Not like they're gonna be like, oh my god, I love your shirt so much, please go out on a date with me. God, I think you're the most attractive person on the planet. It's like, no, I just like your shirt, you know? Throw in a bro. Yeah, just say, hey bro, like your shirt, and then they'll be like, oh, okay, very, very cool. They're just casually coming up to me and complimenting me. I mean, okay, no, I probably have complimented someone because I've gone in an Uber and like their car smells really nice. Like they have like a nice little air freshener and it smells very, I mean, I love citrus, so it smells like citrus. I'm like, your car smells really nice, you know? Thank you for the 25 months, Sid. Thank you. Merry Christmas, Fair9. Your torso's looking extra chiseled. Yeah, I would probably not do like the very specific compliments, but like if there is something I'm like, they've got a cool jacket, or you know, they're wearing something cool, or they have got like nice earrings, so I'll be like, oh, very nice accessories you've got there. I guess. Well, yeah, people's like car fresheners smell good. I mean, I don't know. I appreciate that because when you're in a car for, you know, a while, then you would like it to not smell too, or like, you know, nice. Tell your parents good job on their kid. Yeah, isn't that like what people say, like, I'm a big fan of your parents' work or whatever? Yeah, some are too strong. I really like, I mean, I like just like natural scents. What's the best pickup line I have? I don't have one. I'm sorry. I have L Riz, no Riz. I just say what I think. I'm Rizless, yeah. I'm a Sigma male, so I don't need Riz. I just tell them how I feel. My streamer out. Yeah, if you want Riz, you shouldn't be watching this stream. This stream teaches you how to have zero Riz. Rizless. I mean, perfume scent on a person? I mean, I don't like strong scents. I have a very sensitive nose, so I can tell if someone, you know how guys would especially in high school, I don't know about now, but you know, after gym and they just freaking spray on that Axe and it just smells like it everywhere, and it's just like, you know, that is too much for my nose. My head starts aching. Do people, I feel like everyone uses Old Spice now, or I feel like Old Spice is the thing that most I see people taking off the shelves. I feel like Old Spice doesn't smell that bad. I mean, I feel like anything doesn't smell bad as long as you don't use a ton of it. Because if you use a ton of it, it's like, how does your nose handle that? Old Spice is the meta. Yes, I've seen. Perfume that'll make you smell like flowers? There's a lot. There's a lot of perfumes that smell like flowers. You just have to figure out which one. But I'm not too good with perfumes and like scents. I love candles, but then, you know, if I'm in a shop for too long, like smelling different scents, I feel so lightheaded afterwards. So it's very hard for me to find a particular scent that I like. They're floral, but it's not the gardening section at the grocery store type of vibe you're going for. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I think I know what scent you're talking about. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit hard to find that scent in particular. I feel like most perfumes have like this airy alcohol-like scent that lingers with it, so you don't get that full like fresh flower smell. I know what you mean though. I love fruit fragrances though. I'm a sucker for fruit, especially oranges. I love orange scents a lot. So if anything smells like oranges, and like that smells real good. I like citrus, and I like very light, refreshing smells like laundry, like fresh laundry scents. I really like. I just like very simple scent notes, I guess. Yes, like linen. Yeah. For me, I feel like, well, I only like particular, like on a person, or like when people wear perfume. I mean, I guess it really depends, because sometimes some scents work with people and some don't, if that makes sense. Like, it'll smell really good on one person, but like if a different person tries it, it doesn't smell that great. I don't really know how to explain it, because like some of my friends, they smell really good and they have like this perfume, but it's like if, you know, someone else wore it, it probably wouldn't smell the same. So, how much is too much for perfume? What do you mean, like as in price, or what? Because I mean, perfume can get really expensive, but I mean, it's not something that I wear, so I don't spend anything on it, or much on it, just a little bit. It smells better on hot people. Okay, I don't think that's the case. I feel like certain scents just pair well with like yours, because everyone has like their own natural scent, right? So there are specific scents that go well with a person more than like the next. But yeah, I mean, if you have places to be and, you know, an event and you need to spiffy up and smell nice, then it's not bad to indulge a little bit on a scent, because it's something that will last you a very long time, right? Dior, okay, that scent, that's like the F-boy scent. I'm sorry, but that scent is like, I swear, every single like, I mean, I don't know, it's like very self-explanatory. I feel like it's the F-boy scent. Is that not true though? Like, for those who know it and like have gone out and like smelled it on people, I feel like it's very, I mean, I do think it smells like pretty nice, but I feel like my brain relates it to just like no, you don't have to throw it out. Like, I think it smells nice, but it's just like recently the brain connection, I feel like it's a very popular scent these days, right? So it's not like, it's not bad to have, but it is, you know, very popular. What smells do I like? I don't freaking know any. I don't know many male scents. I just know that one because it's one in particular that is like very, I know it because my brother wears it. I'm not calling my brother an F-boy because my brother got it like years ago. And I was like, because he was like looking for a perfume. I think he wears a different one now though, or a cologne. But yeah, I just feel like it's very, yes, something you probably smell a lot. Thank you for the 56 months, awesome. Thank you. My brother is the opposite of one. My brother's a very reserved person. Chanel Blue is really, my brother loves that scent a lot, but on girls, I feel like it's a pretty nice and light scent. I mean, I'm not very well versed in scents. I actually did buy one recently. It's from like SW19, and it's called Noon, or I think it's Noon. I see tangerine, and then I'm very interested in the scent. If you look in my bathroom, everything that I have, orange, 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 body wash, orange, body lotion, orange, like, you know, it's, everything is like citrus scented. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't like things that will like overpower your nose and clog it. That's not very... I'm an orange at that point? Yeah, I am. I'm actually a freaking orange peel. What's my skincare routine? It's not very good these days. Well, my skin hasn't been very good, but I usually use... Oh, I actually bought this sample kit from Dermalogica because I got... I think that's what it's called? Dermalogica? Or is it Wait, let me... Yeah, Dermalogica. I bought like a little sample set, like a small one, because there used to be like... Or well, I went to Sephora and they were selling like this little sample kit. And I was like, well, I don't want to, you know, they have like huge sizes and like their actual products. And I'm like, I don't want to commit to this full thing if I've never used it before. So I bought this small sample size. And I actually really like everything because I remember I got a little influenced on TikTok because there was like an exfoliator from them that they have. I was like, kind of want to try this. Looks very interesting because they showed like the before and after, especially for like their pores, and I was like, wow, that looks really nice because my pores get clogged very easily. So, or like my nose is more oily and then like the rest of my face is very dry. So I was like, I kind of want to try that, and it's been pretty nice. And I have sensitive skin, so I can't really use products with a lot of scent either. So I just try to use like very mild stuff, and I feel like it's working pretty well. So yeah, yeah, I mean, it works nice for my skin. That's what I've been using. It came with a like a pre-cleanse thing, which is like an oil cleanser, I think, and then came with a gel cleanser, an exfoliator, and a little cream, you know, like a moisturizing cream. And I've been just using those for a little bit when I'm, you know, not lazy. If I'm feeling real lazy, I just cleanse my face with the gel cleanser only, and then I just moisturize. But if I'm feeling not lazy and want to go like a bit more with my skincare, then I do everything that it came with recently. But if not, I'm usually just like a cleanse and moisturize Andy. Like I don't like doing many steps in skincare because it's hard. It's hard to keep up with. It's not very... I don't know. I'm just lazy. That's what it is. And especially because I wake up or I sleep at such an odd hour. Does it matter if you apply those in the night or morning? Well, for me, I mean, I guess it's different for everybody, but like I have really dry skin, right? If I go in with the gel cleanser because I feel like foam really dries me out, so gel in the morning and evening, and then I just moisturize. Like, well, you know, you should put on sunscreen, you know, in the morning, even if you're not going out. It's still helpful to your skin. But do I do it all the time? No, I don't. Should I? Yeah, I should. But do I want to? Yeah, I'm kind of lazy. I should, but yeah, sometimes it just slips my mind. Gel cleanser is really nice though, but I guess it really depends on your skin type. So I mean, yeah. But for me, I have sensitive skin and dry and sensitive for the most part, so gel cleansers are really, really nice. Oil is nice too. I'm a sucker for the smell. Actually, the Dermalogica oil thing smell, I love that smell so much. It makes you feel like I'm getting... It smells like the same scent, like if I'm getting a facial from someone, that's what it smells like. When the ladies apply stuff on my face, that's what it smells like. It smells so good. I don't know what it is. But the other products don't really have a scent. Anyone brush their teeth in the shower? Can't say I have. I usually just brush my teeth out my sink. It's too cold here? Actually, the maintenance man just came by and fixed my heater because this whole time my heater wasn't working. It's because my thermostat was locked or something, and I just assumed it was like that for every unit. I didn't question it because like the fan works, right? And usually it's just hot here, so I wouldn't really need the heater. But it's been really cold recently, and I was just like, well, maybe I should ask them why my heater isn't working, and if it's like that for everyone else. And I went downstairs and they're like, oh, it doesn't work for you? They're like, that's weird. Because it's locked and you need a pin. I was like, well, they never told me anything about this when I moved in, so I just assume it's like this or something. But they're like, yeah, that's not supposed to happen. And then the guy came in and unlocked it for me, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, no, it's been hot. So actually, the temperature in my apartment has been fine. Like, I usually just have, you know, the fan on, because it would be warm, because, like, last week it was high 70s or so. But right now it's like 40s and it's cold. And I was just like, it is a bit chilly and it makes me not want to get out of bed, but they fixed it, so it's pretty nice. Thank you for the bits, Moonfang thing, thank you. Hope you have a very nice dinner, thank you so much. Warm, where do I live? I live in Texas. This jacket, yeah, it's very comfortable. Unfortunately, I don't think it's sold on the site anymore. Thank you for the 1 year, David, thank you. How do I like the heat? I heard it's like 70 in California right now. Or maybe that's in SoCal. But I saw someone say that it's like 70 degrees in California. I was like, yeah, that sounds kind of awful. I do prefer my winters to be cold. 78? Goodness gracious. Let me look it up. Weather.com. I'm on usual search city. Los Angeles. Oh, it's 35 degrees right now outside. Crazy. My mom was telling me it was like 19 degrees in Virginia. Let me see. Oh, wrong area. Oh, it's 17 degrees in Virginia. Goodness. It is so cold up there. Check Toronto. I mean, Canada is like below freeze. It's like below zero for sure, right? I mean, I visited Canada in the winter and I went outside and my eyelashes froze. Like, I was wearing a mask and I was walking outside in Canada and the condensation like on my mask would instantly freeze, so my mask is just like crusted with ice. And then like if I breathe, like sometimes, you know, the warm air will travel up to my eyelashes, and my eyelashes started having like little ice form on it, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cold out here. Actual chills going to Canada. But Canada's nice. I mean, I don't think that's somewhere I'd live, but I mean, it was nice to look at. I got icicles on my lashes. Not exactly icicles, but like maybe like little balls of ice. Little snowflakes, if you will. You love it when your glasses frost? I feel like I'd break my glasses. Yesterday the high was 0 degrees, but it was a toasty 11. Hey, that's a little bit of an improvement. But yeah, I can see why. Like, if you grew up in Canada or live there, I would see why you would hate the cold, because it's just cold for the majority of the time. You can't imagine places that snow. Snow is nice in theory, but like actually having snow is a no. But seeing the snow or like visiting somewhere with the snow, you're like, okay, this is very nice, but you don't want to live where it's snowing. Just walk, but I mean, it depends on how much it snowed for you to walk too, because sometimes it's not that pleasant to walk through either. Thank you for the 11 monthly thing, thank you. You purchased pet Haru. Haru's hiding, so I'm sorry, I can't pet him right now, but I'll pet him when he gets out. Yeah, and if it freezes, if building snow tents for oh yeah. I FaceTimed my parents today because my mom was like, please call us Christmas? And I was like, okay. And thank you for the 5 gifted, friend Kirby. Thank you. And if you guys got a sub, please make sure to say thank you. But I call my parents. Yeah, my parents always tell me they miss me. My dad, my mom's like, your dad is always saying like, why doesn't she call us every weekend like her brother does? My mom's like, yeah, he's always upset because he wants to see your face. Or like, he wants to see you. And the funniest thing, it's like, I call my parents and then I'm like FaceTiming them. My dad says hi, he looks very happy, and then he's like, and then he's just like looking away. And my mom's like, I thought you wanted to see her. And he's like, yeah, I just saw her and that's all I needed. I was like, okay. And then, yeah, for 1 second, and then he's like, alright, that's good. Like, I see her, she's alive and well, and that's good. I just think it's the funniest little thing. My mom is so cute, because, I mean, you guys will probably see it at some point, or she'll probably send it to me, but she loves, like, knitting, and she made me, like, this... She made me a beanie and she made me like a top and a vest. And I was like, how does she do all of this? But she's like, isn't it good? Isn't it nice? I was like, oh yeah, it's very pretty. She's like, should I send it to you? I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I wasn't sure if I should be like knitting this because it's like, I didn't know if it'd be cold enough for you to wear it. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's cold now. And she's like, okay. And she sounded very excited. She has a lot of time. I mean, yeah, she's literally just home and she just helps my dad here and there. Hello. Thank you for the 10 months synergy. Thank you. I'll get. Thank you. Maybe I'll get tadpole tomorrow, but today I'm more so what do you call it? Outbreak farming soon. I should get started on it soon so I could get as many shinies as possible. How come she's not knitting you anything? I don't know. Probably because you don't wear it, or maybe she has, but she hasn't shown you. She was just showing me. But the spirit's child div dies a bitch. Emoji. But what is it? Actually no, I don't want to bear bad news. But I asked my parents to take my dog to the vet because he's getting old, and then she was telling me that, you know, yeah, basically he's just getting a little... Well, he's healthy in the way that he's, like, very active and he likes running around and he loves eating and stuff, but she was just telling me, like, yeah, he gets very itchy and, like, he's been losing fur or something. And then I was like, well, that's not something I could figure out how to, you know, it sounds like something that he probably needs medication for. Because he's like scratching himself. Because I asked her to show me. It's not fleas, because fleas would be visible. But she's just like, yeah, he's like losing fur. And I asked her to show me him, and then I got really sad. I was like, ew, he looks so hairless. Because like on his face, or like around his nose, or like his, I guess his, I was gonna say nozzle. Muzzle, I guess? His snout. Yes, that's what the word I'm looking for. His snout. There's just like a lot of furs missing, and like his arm, like one part, like one arm, it's like there's like no fur on it, and I was like, can you please go to the vet? Because I can't do anything about it, and I feel like he probably needs medication for it. She said that he's healthy in the sense that he, you know, he's like very active and he wants to do things and he loves going on walks, and he has like a lot of strength, but I guess internally, or maybe his body, or I don't know, maybe he has like mites or something. I'm just assuming maybe there's something. He's just losing a lot of fur. And my mom, she's like, yeah, I'm putting like, you know, stuff on his skin to like help him, you know, not itch as much. But I was like, he looks so helpless, and it makes me sad, and he's so skinny. But yeah, he's just getting old, because he is turning 12 next year, so yeah. I was just telling her, like, yeah, I mean, I could only do so much in like trying to buy something, but I was telling her that just take him to the vet because it's better to, you know, have someone look at it and try to actually pinpoint the issue. Yeah, maybe cortisone cream would be nice, but I was just like, ugh. My mom was like, yeah. My mom was like, yeah, I feel so bad because I can't take great care of him. And I was like, well, no, it's not your fault. He's just getting old as well. So it's not something that you're lacking in. It's just, you know, he's just getting old. Steroid cream for itching? Have I ever thought about being a vet? I actually did when I was younger. And then as I grew up, the realization hit, I cannot emotionally take being a vet because I would probably, like, I love animals, but I would not be able to deal with the sad things or, like, delivering bad news, you know? So, it would be too difficult. In the same sense, it's like, yes, like, being able to help out others with their issues and like possibly fix them is nice, but then the very, you know, bad side or like the dark side that, you know, the realistic side is that you can't save, you know, everyone's pets or, you know, have a solution to everything. So sometimes you're gonna have to be the bearer of bad news, and that's not something I could possibly do. Or yeah, that's just something a bit too heavy for me, so I was just like, yeah, that's not something I could pursue. Thank you for the 10 months, Chandra. Thank you. Yeah, there's also... it's just sad. I mean, if I wanted to do anything with animals, I would just have like a farm. I saw this video last night, and this person had like 30 guinea pigs and like some chickens. I think they just have like a whole farm because they have like a huge plot of land, and there's like a hole, I guess, connecting from like the barn area, and they just like open the door and then they just go all run out and they roam free, and they just look like they're having the time of their lives. I'm like, yeah, this is how I want my life to be. They look so cute. Oh yeah, visiting animal shelters are sad. Visiting an animal shelter makes me want to adopt every single animal possible. And then I remember I've visited animal shelters with my brother, and I've tried. There's this one dog that, you know, was like really grabbing at my heart, and my brother was like, no, we can't. I was like, but please. He's like, no. Because it was a very big dog, and we lived in like a pretty small apartment, so there's no way it would be adequate for the dogs. So I was like, you know, you're right, but it's like at the same time, I wanna take care of the animal. I need to get super rich, right? I had to be omega rich, buy a plot of land, and then just own many animals. Just adopt many animals. And then give them a nice place to live in. Thank you for the 38 months, Izuki. Thank you. Mr. Beast, please. Is Mr. Beast the one where he was like, I buried a bunch of money in the ground or something? Wait, did anyone find that? I'm pretty sure that was him, right? I mean, yeah, I know he does a lot of stuff, but that just sounds like a Mr. Beast video. Has anyone found that, like, not money underneath the ground? I need to go find it. Thank you for the 10 months, Junior. Thank you. That's actually the One Piece. You'd have to be rich to buy land. Okay, well, I would want to buy land, but I know it's like, you don't have to be rich to buy land in like specific areas, but I would want to be in an area where it's like I'm near a vet or like, you know, someone that can check up on my pets. So, you know, if I do run into an issue, I wouldn't have to drive out like 9 trillion miles away, you know, not 9 trillion, but you understand, like, it would be like a very long drive to see someone, right? So, I would like to have a nice plot of land. It's kind of near society, so in the case something goes wrong, I could, you know, go visit them, right? Thank you for the bits of anything, thank you. A plot of land in Texas or somewhere else? Yeah, I don't know about that. I feel like if I wanted to buy a plot of land in Texas, I would have to be very careful about some areas because one would say because of who I am, I probably wouldn't be welcomed in very specific areas of Texas, if not many areas. So yeah, that that is something to be wary of. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, my brother even had a moment because my brother was like driving across. I think he was like driving through Texas, and like he stopped by a gas station. He stopped by a gas station to put in gas, and then someone came up to him and he's like, "What are you doing here?" And then he was like, "What do you mean? I'm just putting in gas." He's like, "You shouldn't be here." Like he was giving him like a warning, and then like everyone else in the gas station was just like staring at him, and I was like, "Oh god, it disparage." So it's like, yeah. Sounds like out of the movie, yeah. I mean, but it's very real, you know. I mean, the area that I'm in is really nice. I love it because it's very diverse. But yeah, if you like start venturing a little bit out to the other parts of Texas, you're like, ooh, yeah, I don't really see much of that diversity here. Right? Thank you for the 2 years, Force Taxi. Thank you. It's worse if you have a Cali plate. Oh god. Wait, that's right. I think my brother did have a Cali plate, but I mean, still, it was just more so like because he, you know. Thank you for the 5 months, Kens. Just grab a rifle, you'll be fine. You know, a lot of people don't honk in Texas because you know how a lot of people will have guns. I've heard stories of people like they're just like their advice to people who move to Texas are like, do not honk or like pull people over because they will have a gun on them. I'm like, okay, that is really scary. America moment. Yeah, I'm like, Godspeed. I mean, it is, in a sense, it's like they have it because it's kind of, yeah, it's threatening, and it's also like, yeah, you don't want to find me or like take this to anything because I'm strapped, right? That's why they pull it out. So it's just like, oh no. Have I ever thought about living in Colorado? No, I've visited Colorado. I think I've driven through Colorado, but I've never like stopped and. Did I? I don't know actually. No, I will not be strapped up. I do not want... There's no need to have a gun. Like, if someone's gonna, you know, pull one on me, whatever. But I would not carry something like that. Like, I got my fists, and I will punch them. Maybe... Maybe I'll be agile. No, I won't be agile enough. But yeah, I would take the L, because that's not something I would want to have in my possession, nor do I feel like I need it or want it. That's just, yeah. I would just simply not get involved with the type of people that have that sort of thing. And you know what? I don't really leave my house, so there's that. But, you know, if any unfortunate event happens, then I guess so be it. But I'm not one that yeah, that's never something I've ever considered nor want, you know. Thank you for the 11 months happy I made. Thank you. because I'm about to square up. Yeah, that I would literally just be dead if I said something like that. I'm in my grave. Yeah, Houston's really I actually really like Houston. It's very nice. It's everyone's very kind and welcoming, and never had a bad experience here, I think. The only bad experiences I've had are like my door dashers, maybe. When they don't show up with my food, or they cancel the order because they probably stole my food. But other than that, that's fine, you know? Or maybe they spilled my drinks. My door dashers, yeah. I mean, you know what? I can't blame them. The food is actually really good here, so it's fine. DoorDash. But okay, I prefer... Actually, I don't know. All of the food, you know, delivery apps, they're kind of like... For me, okay, DoorDash usually like comes on time, but Uber Eats, sometimes it's like, oh yeah, your estimated thing will be at this hour, and then sometimes it could go on for like 2 hours. Like, I remember I ordered McDonald's. Like, this always happens with me and McDonald's. I go to McDonald's and I order something from Uber Eats, and like, you know, I order breakfast and it's like, oh, it'll arrive at 6 something, and then it's 8 a.m. and I'm like, okay, where's my order? And then like later on, hours after, they're like, oh yeah, something went wrong and we can't deliver your order. I'm like, oh, okay, well, thanks. I just waited like 2 extra hours for nothing then. So yeah. Usually that's why I use DoorDash, because at least things come on time, or they just, you know, give the credit, whatever. Usually put a $10 tip. Oh, that is true. I mean, I feel like they'd be more likely to deliver things on time, and if you give a nice tip, I suppose. You got so lazy to the point where you got 7-Eleven delivered. Well, I mean, it depends on how far away 7-Eleven is for you, right? How am I today? I'm alright. I was a little sad, but I was just like, well, I can't sit around and be sad. I've got some Pokemon to catch, so I got ready and I'm here. Am I still playing Overwatch? I have not played Overwatch in a while. A lot of my friends who play Overwatch say Overwatch sucks right now, so I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I will return to it. Why was I sad? I mean, I already said why. It was because of my dog, and I was like, ugh. But I was like, you know what? It'll be fine. There's no point in being sad about it for the whole day, so... What about Dark and Darker? I've actually been recommended to play the game. But I think I have to watch more people play it, because I've never really played that sort of game. Like, I've never played Tarkov either, so I don't know if it's the type of game I'd like to play. You know? Unlocking Overwatch characters in Overwatch is trash right now? Did it change? Because isn't it... Or well, I guess the new heroes, you have to like go kind of far in the battle pass to unlock. That's all I remember. Yeah, it seems like Dark and Darker is a very popular game. Are all the people that I know that play FPS or whatnot, they just have been playing Dark and Darker now. Yeah, it's like 50 tier 50 on the battle pass to get the character, right? Didn't think I like the art style of the game. Yeah, it's very medievally and, you know, very high res. My eyes like low res games, so I'll have to see. I mean, I did watch like a little bit of it because I think Cutie played it in the beta. It's still in beta, right? But like the previous one, and I was like, honestly, I had no idea what was going on because I was looking. I was like, oh. Thank you for the 66 months, Ray. Thank you. There's another playtest. Oh, okay, I see. You don't have a single Switch Pokemon game? Which one should you buy? I mean, if you want to be playing with other people, I would recommend Scarlet and Violet. I would assume this upcoming or next November, they're probably gonna drop a DLC for for the game. Because I don't think they're gonna come out with a different game. They're just probably gonna put Scarlet Violet DLC, just like how they did with Sword and Shield. I do like pixels, yes. I love pixel games. I recommended The Witch's House. I don't know if you guys know that game, but it's like a horror game. A horror JRPG game. It's very old, like it looks very outdated. Like you could tell it's a very old game, but it's one of my favorite little games to play because it's very short. It's like 2 hours long, 3 hours long, I guess, for completion. I recommended it to Cutie because I was like, I want to see you play it, and then I was like, I told him he can't go to Deathless unless if he's actually played the game before, because I really highly doubt he could pick all the right answers and not die at least like once. And he's like, no, I won't die. I think I made a bet with him, but I forgot what I betted, but maybe he might play it sometime. I don't know if he will, because I don't know if well, I don't think his audience would probably really enjoy watching it, but we'll see. If he has nothing better to play. Did I finally get the shiny? No. No, I don't. I've already played it. Few viewers will watch him play anything. That's true. He plays... Yeah, I mean, his viewers love him for, you know, him, so you just watch whatever he likes doing. No, the DLC for Sword and Shield came out the year after release, so one would assume that the DLC will come out for Scarlet Violet. Yeah, I need to start hunting soon. Disparage. Oh. Also, I need to get... I want to wear these glasses really bad, but I can't. I need to find a different style of glasses that like have the same, because the nose bridge part is too, like, I don't have a nose bridge. So it doesn't stay up on my face, it slides down. I can show you an example. I can literally show you why it doesn't stay on my face. Like, it's just very close, like, you know? But if I like move around, it's gonna go all the way down here and it rests right here. And that's very annoying because I can't, it blocks my line of sight. And it doesn't stay on my face because my nose bridge is very... Yeah, I have a non-existent nose bridge from the side, so it just doesn't stay up. So sad. So I need something with like this. I don't even know what these are called, but the ones that like kind of the pads that are on your nose. Nose pads? The pad things? Yeah, I don't know the correct term for it. But yeah. I can stick adhesive pads on them. Is that fine though? Glass jelly beans? Yeah, I suppose. You can get the band that wraps around my head. Oh, like, God, was his name Steven from MasterChef? Prescription goggles. So I could just have the band around my head. Already at my... Does this work? Oh, no signal. Why? It's fine for me. Why is it not showing up for thingy? Okay, wait, let me... still not... Okay, let me try restarting it then.